Earlier this year, Google started tightening the leash on email spam by mandating bulk senders adopt DMARC, DKIM, and SPF, ensuring their emails are legit. They didn't stop there. They're also scanning emails for quality content with low-grade stuff headed for the spam folder. Now, Google's turned its attention to weeding out spammy websites, aiming for a hefty 40% reduction in search results spam. This shift in algorithms is going to shake up countless sites that have been playing fast and loose with SEO tactics to gain traffic. Earlier this month, Google laid down the law, offering a 2-month window to spruce up sites or risk vanishing from search results altogether. Worried your site might be flagged by Google? Well, follow along as I show you step by step how to check it and what to do if it is. So the first thing you want to do to check if you've been flagged by Google is to come over to an empty tab in Chrome and type in site, and then your website name. So I'm going to put in my Simple SamBot website. We'll hit enter here. And if your site shows up here, that's good. If your site is missing here or nothing comes up, there's a good chance that you've been flagged or you may have an issue with your domain name. The next thing you're going to do is come over to the Google Search Console. If you've never been here before, you're just going to hit Start Now, and you want to check out a domain level. And go ahead and put your domain name in here. I'm going to do one that I haven't done before, and simply hit Continue. It's going to look for verification, and then it's going to give you a text record to put in. So you would copy this text record and then go over to your hosting software. So here's an example of my hosting software. I use Hostinger. Each host is going to look slightly different, but you're going to choose a text type for the DNS record, leave the name alone. Here's the value. So this is where I would paste in that long code from Google, and I'm going to hit Add Record. When that record gets added in, I should see something like this in the list of my DNS records. It'll say Google Site Verification, and then I should be good to go. Once that's pasted in there, I'll come back to the Google Search Console, and I'm going to click this Verify button. Once you click Verify, this is what you should see, Ownership Verified, and then you want to click on this Go to Property. Now, a couple things to be aware of. For me, this was pretty much instantaneous, but this could take up to 24 hours to populate in Google. So give it a little bit of time if it's not verified right away. Now, when you first get in, if you're brand new verified, you're going to see this message here, processing data. Please check back in a day or so. This does take some time. So give it 24 hours to come back. But when you do get back here, this is what you want to do. Look on the left side bar. You're going to scroll down until you see Security and Manual Actions. Give that a click. And Manual Actions is where you want to check. You will see one of two things from that Manual Actions. The first option is no issues detected. This is exactly what you want to see. The second thing you might see is issues detected. When you have issues detected, this is where you need to start taking some action. The good news is Google will let you know what the problem is. The bad news is you may not know what page your problems are coming on. And if your website has hundreds of pages, you may have a lot of work to be doing to clean it up. So what is Google looking for content-wise for it to be considered high quality and good? First thing is you want to focus on value. There has to be some value to the reader. I'm sure you've all come across those website pages that ramble on without really telling you anything. Quality over quantity. You don't need thousands of pages in your website, thousands of blog articles. It's much better to have fewer articles that are really well written and provide a lot of value to the audience than it is to have a mass quantity of articles that provide no value at all. Next, don't just copy and paste your material and make sure it's original. AI has saved tons of time in content generation, but don't just use blanket AI. Leverage AI to help write the article, but make sure it has your voice, your tone. You're reading it and adjusting it. Make it original. Stop over-relying on keywords. I'm sure you've also come across websites that are just loaded with keywords. Everything they're trying to do is to stuff as many keywords as possible into every sentence that's on the page. That's not going to cut it anymore. The quality has to be there. Keywords should be a part of the article, but they can't be the article. Next, watch your links. Links going out to other spammy websites or even coming in from other spammy websites are going to affect your reputation. Make sure the links you have in and out of your website are quality links going to other quality material. And finally, look at the customer experience as they hit your web page. Are things easily laid out, easy to find? Is it easily navigatable? Or is it loaded with pages that just don't make sense and link to other things that don't make sense? The customer experience is also going to be evaluated by Google. The good news is if you pay attention to these things and work to clean this material up over the next 2 months, your website is going to be in much better shape and will pass the Google test. And as thousands of other websites get obliterated from Google searches, you're going to move up the search engine rankings. And the last really important step is once you've made all of the updates to the website, make sure you come back and click this request review. That's going to allow Google to go back in and double check your website. Give it a little bit of time and then come back. Hopefully what you'll see is these manual actions be gone and you'll get this no issues detected anymore. And there you have it. Easy steps to take to check your website to see if it's been flagged by Google for spam, and if it has, the steps you can take to clear up the content on your website so it's no longer spammy. I hope this video helped. Please consider hitting subscribe below, and we'll see you on the next one.